Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 1643. 1643. I didn't slate the last show. The last show was 1682, believe it or not. So this is 1683. 1683.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
That's great, because the show's called
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And I am not that rested, but that's okay. That's what happens, I guess, on Thursdays.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Hey, I was wondering if you like the show so far. I've got opinions, and I got a car, and I drive it to work, and I drive home, and I drive to work, and I drive home, and I drive to work, and I drive home, and I drive to work, and I drive home. It's fun, isn't it, to do that? Commuting. Do you like the commuting? And
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Listening to podcasts on the commute. That's how people are listening
Mike's
to this show.
Daily
All half of you.
Podcast.
All one half of you. Maybe half of you.
Yeah!
There's somebody listening. Oh, hey, somebody just texted me at 5:39 in the morning. All right. So there's someone that never ever gets up this early that just texted me. Oh, I'm on vacation somewhere, so I can text Mike really early because I'm on a different time schedule because I don't sleep because I'm stressed. Look who walked in. Hi, Mike. It's Benita the Rodeo Queen. How you doing?
It's a Disgruntled Fiddle Player, tell you what.
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. Let me pet Nilly. That's my horse, Nilly. Yes, that is. Beautiful Nilly. Horses are awesome. You know, they're just so tall, and they got the long face. Look who else walked in.
Hello, Mike. I make the delicious root beer. I'm the Brewmaster. Oh, boy, I have some right now. Drink it all.
Oh, Brewmaster. I will drink some of that fizzy drink. Hey, what? I guess today on the podcast picture, you're going to be in the podcast picture, Brewmaster.
What? I'm so excited. I'll cut you.
You know, when he gets excited, he wants to cut me, and that disturbs me. But yeah, last time you were on a podcast picture, Brewmaster,
And here's today's podcast picture.
Oh, yeah, you said, Mike, I'm recording people for my 10-part podcast series that I release once a year over the next decade. Prolific. And that was my little jab at podcasters that do... There's all these series. Oh, hey, Basil! Woo, Basil right there. We had a wonderful time yesterday walking across from Fairmont Ridge, because I don't like the people at Fairmont Ridge anymore, because they're opinionated and they see my dog, who's not walking that fast. Well, he will walk fast at points, but going uphill and downhill is a little difficult for him. And they just, oh, look how old he is. Oh, and it's like, shit. Or maybe this person can say it for me.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
So that's why I don't go there. But it was a beautiful day. We walked along there. It was a little warm for the dog, so we didn't walk that long. But my point is, holy crap, what happened there? That I just lost all thoughts of my brain in the tissue. I was listening to a podcast that was suggested to me called Stuck in the 80s. I think I even promoted it on this show. And I was told by a certain someone who's probably listening to this show right now that it was short and sweet. The one that I was listening to was like 47 minutes long. I don't know if that's short. 47 minutes doesn't seem to be short. Although, what is time, really? But at any rate, it's, and I know I'm going to get a text now from this person going, well, it's shorter than other podcasts. So that's important. And stuck in the 80s, sick of the 80s, whatever. But there are a lot of people, like I have mentioned on the show, that like to poke fun at the 80s. This show, or the show I was listening to, Stuck in the 80s, had a special metal edition where they talked about metal. And as soon as the guy said Metallica, I turned it off. Sorry, Sylvia. I'm in a no Metallica zone, even though I live in the Bay Area and they came from here. I'm like, I say
No.
to that. Metallica. Yeah, okay, you can drum really fast and hit those bass drums like a machine gun. Good for you. That's awesome. I'm happy for you. But I'm into the 3D guns. Oh. And another one blew up in my hand. Another one blew up in my hand. Dun 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 dun. Another one. Did you see the trailer for the new Queen movie where we've got someone that looks like Freddie Mercury? He must have done something to his teeth to kind of give him the pronounced front teeth there. And the mustache. I've got a little silhouette. Got a moosh. Can you do the fandango? And a thunderbolt and lightning and all that. I have been hearing commercials where they're asking for support. Support your Republican congressman, senator, because whoever does this commercial wants Brett Kavanaugh to be confirmed, which is, I guess the radio stations, some of them that I work for, they're making money off of these commercials, and that's great because that's money that I can use then to go down to the corner and not buy a root beer, because I only drink your root beer, Brewmaster.
That's great. I'm glad you do. You better, I'll cut you. Have some more.
Thank you, Brewmaster. But the point, that seems like a waste of money. I mean, he's going to get confirmed. That's Gorsuch got confirmed. There was a commercial. Please rail against the liberal media and confirm Neil Gorsuch. When they say, so did you know Trump met with one of the main editors, some mucky muck over there near the New York Times, and they had a conversation, and the guy said to Trump, look, whenever you say
you are fake news.
Fake news. Fake news.
You are undermining what we do, and you are putting a lot of our reporters at risk when you do that. He pointed it out to Trump. And then Trump spun it some other way that wasn't neither here nor there anywhere. Hey, I go to YouTube a lot to watch videos, but what I'm getting so sick of, is the whole, hey, before you watch the rest of this video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't do the subscribe beg. What is the deal with the subscribe beg? Don't do it. Do I ever ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel? Which I have at youtube.com/Mike's Daily Podcast. It's in there somewhere. Mike's Daily Podcast, YouTube, or something. And yeah, so stop with the subscribe beg, you freaking YouTubers. And YouTubers, every time you go, hey guys, I'm going to punch you virtually. So just be prepared for that. I'm going to go up to my computer screen, and I'm going to go, take that, saying, hey guys. It's youtube.com/Mike's Daily Podcast. There we go. My mom went and saw a local performance, a rendition of the musical The Wedding Singer. They've turned that into a musical. Now, my mom is in her late 70s. She didn't really get into 80s music. It was all a bunch of noise. It's all a bunch of racket. What are they singing? Stupid Metallica. That's where I learned it from, was from her. And she went to this place called the Athens Theater. It's in DeLand in Florida near Daytona Beach. And she saw The Wedding Singer. And I go, Mom, how was it? And she said, oh, it's okay. I mean, there was acting and they danced on stage. The voices were okay. But in the end, the waitress ends up marrying not the rich guy, but the poor wedding singer guy. And I felt bad about that. She felt bad about about true love winning out in the end. She felt she didn't like that ending. It's like someone, what was it, in the How I Met Your Mother show, the Neil Patrick Harris character, he got all upset about Karate Kid. He thought the blonde guy at the end should have won instead of Ralph Machiavelli. And in fact, they later on had that blonde actor, who is now much older, on How I Met Your Mother. He had a recurring character. Not that anybody else except me watched that show. The last season was a complete waste. You know, I was telling my lovely lady friend, the movie 500 First Dates. No, it's 50 First Dates. That's another Adam Sandler thing. 500 Days of Summer with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel, who later those two became an item, and I believe she broke up her marriage to Benjamin Gibbard of Death Cab for Cutie for him. And so what happened in that movie was there was a lot of jumping around with the time. And the only one who can do that is Christopher Nolan, and even he does it. When he does it, it starts to annoy me after a while. But this whole jumping around thing, and what's his face? Tarantino did it in Pulp Fiction. But the jumping around thing really gets on my nerves. Stop it! What I got, full stop. I can't deny the feeling like something hit the ceiling. Was that in The Wedding Singer? Maybe. Probably. Do you really want to hurt me? Do you? Culture Club. I missed National Avocado Day. I know I'm jumping around. Jump around. That's a later 90s song, House of Pain. I once did a wedding reception. This is why I'll never get done with content for my podcast. That's why there will always be a Mike's Daily podcast. It's because this doesn't stop, people. This does not stop. There's a wellspring. It just keeps coming up. This verbal... So what happened is, the day I was the DJ at a wedding in Pleasanton, California, and it was a hot, hot day. I believe it was around this time of year. Many years ago. I think it was like 5 years ago. And the people wanted so I was using a laptop, and my ex-wife had the laptop. And I go, can I get the laptop back? Because I need it for this wedding. And she and I both knew the bride and groom. So she goes, sure, I'll bring it to you. She brings it to me the night before. It seems to be working fine. The day of, I'm letting it run before the wedding. It seems to be working fine. Then they start the whole wedding procession, the part where they're walking up to the preacher man, who was actually just some buddy of theirs that, got, their pastor credentials online. And so they start to walk up, and the computer freaks out. It's like jumping around the songs. It's jump around. And I couldn't stop it. And there's nothing else. I didn't have a backup or anything. And I wasn't getting paid. Did they really expect me to? So I end up shutting down the computer, restarting it. But the wedding continues on, and I actually had music for once they were married. They wanted this song when they walked back up the aisle, and that was fine. The rest of the evening was fine. But the stupid groom came up to me, and throughout the night he's drunkest, and he was, dude, play House of Pain, jump around, and I go, okay. So I played it. Then he comes back later, he goes, man, why didn't you play House of Pain, jump around? I did. I just did. I did. No, play it again. You ruined my wedding. Like, just totally coming unhinged in front of me. And I'm like, dude, I'm doing this for free. Mike, you suck. So I actually stuck with these people till midnight, at which time, and they wanted me to stay till like 3 a.m. or some stupid stuff. And I said, guys, I'm out of here. And they still gave me crap. The next morning, I get a call from the groom going, Mike, I can't apologize enough. Let's get together sometime. And delete. I don't even want to hear your apologies. You rude jerk. Actually, I think part of his name was Rude. Literally. What is that? Scottish? Yeah, rude. Yeah, rude man. And you need to get your crap together.
Get in my belly!
So, back to National Avocado Day. I think it's National Avocado Day, which was a couple days ago, because avocados are so darn cheap now Get you an avocado. What, Mike? I don't like avocados. No, you should. They have healthy fats, good fats in there for you. And finally, as I get completely done with this side of the page, I have a whole other side that hopefully I get to tomorrow. It's right there, see? Is that there are drama girls. I work with drama girls. There's always drama. Drama. And don't do the drama to your llama. Don't be a drama llama queen. Is what Shama Llama Ding Dong. What happened, somebody apparently... Okay, so I get this receptionist person coming in going, Mike, I ordered 15 notebooks, you know, those notepads, 15 notepads in the supply closet. And when I came in this morning, there was only 4. Uh-huh. Why are you telling me this? I am deliberately someone lower down on the totem pole, and I like it down here in the bottom here, where all the crabs are and whatnot. So please, don't ask me. I have nothing to do with that. What the... So, meanwhile, I'm taking all my notepads home. No, I'm kidding. This is on scratch paper, and I even showed her. Look at receptionist person, scratch paper. That's all I ever use. All that junk mail I get, I tear it up, and I use the blank back space and use that. It's a blank space, and I'll write your name right there on it as we go outside a Café Anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcaster Valley. So it's a wellspring, my friend. It's a wellspring of verbiage coming out of it's yeah. I'm not going to say verbal diarrhea, although I just did, but that's about it. And I hope you have some Napa know-how for the rest of the day. I mean, some Mike know-how. And check out the website, mikesdailypodcast.com. You can contact me through there. 336MM Daily is the phone number here for the restaurant Café Anyway. We'd love to hear from you.
Anyway.
Here at Café Anyway.
Anyway.
And next show, we're going to have the wonderful Madame Rootabega, Valentino, Bison Bentley. Take care. Enjoy your day, your commute, whatever you're doing. I hope it's a wellspring of fun.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at mikesdailypodcast.com. Email Mike now at mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!